Hey, what up, YouTube? This is your boy Robert Bob TV Brown on with the Rob Report on the go. Look, Bernie's been getting some losses. He's been winning. He's been losing a lot. He's not winning like he did in 2016. He's not kicking butt and taking names. And you got to understand, there's a reason for that, and he had to own up for that. When you turn your back on your supporters and support Hillary Clinton, don't think those supporters are going to come right back to you. You do your wife wrong or your lady wrong, most of these ladies are going to give you one chance, and that's it. So when a lot of those people left the Democratic Party, 13 million plus, they wasn't coming back. Just because he's running? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So a lot of his supporters that supported him, that was really feeling this revolution, they standing on the sidelines trying to see what's going to happen. A lot of them went to Trump. A lot of them just saying, look, y'all screwed me one time, it's not going to happen again. And they're not participating. And I understand that sentiment because I am one of those guys, okay? Now, look, you got to understand, don't let television play you for a fool. This is not about how many states you can rack up. Because you can rack up all the states, but if your margin is close, you're going to split the freaking delegates. And you're going to split the vote count. So yes, you got to win, you got the W, but in the election, in the primaries, it's not about how many states you rack up. Now, in the general, it's about how many states you rack up because you got to win that electoral college. But in the primaries, it ain't about how many states you win. So sure, you look like you winning. I mean, it's like the Buffalo, what is it? Yes, was it the Buffalo Bills or the Giants? Got all the way to the Super Bowl about 6-7 years ago and lost. Undefeated streak. And lost at the freaking Super Bowl. Of all places, you lose at the end of the season. At the Super Bowl. Let me tell you something. New York, look at the delegate counts there. And there's a couple other states, there's some huge delegate counts. You look at this right now. The delegate count is 783 to 628, Bernie and Biden. Nobody's over that 1,000 threshold right now. So why y'all telling people to get out the freaking race, man? Are you freaking kidding me? If it was the other way around, Biden shouldn't get out the freaking race because Bernie got 783 and he got 628. No, this is a game. You got to go to the next state. Whoever racked the most delegates, whoever get the plurality of votes, then you go to the next one. So this thing is going to go to a while. Ain't nobody blowing this out. Biden is not doing this nearly as good as Hillary Clinton was doing. Hillary Clinton was killing this thing. Of course, a lot of rigging and all that going on, but, you know, her numbers are out big. Her numbers are way bigger than Biden. Biden ain't doing that good compared to Hillary Clinton, and she lost. She lost. And it wasn't Russia. It's because when it was time to play the states, she sent everybody over there to play the states but her. And Bernie Sanders is doing the same thing. When it's time to play the states, when it's time to... So you know who's voting for Bernie Sanders in huge numbers? It's black folks. And I keep telling you, Bernie Sanders need to go out there and talk to black people. Spend time with black people. Stop sending your surrogates. Stop sending Nina Turner. Stop sending Killer Mike. Stop sending Danny Glover. Stop sending these people, and you go down yourself. Spend time. Now, Joe Biden ain't got to do that because most black people don't look at people's records. They're slut voters. They don't look at people's records. So Joe Biden, if Joe Biden can bank that you're not going to look at his record, he's going to win. Because he got that hookup with Obama. So black people see, oh, that's Joe, that's Obama boy. I'm supporting him. Don't know his record. Don't know how most of his record is bigotry records. They don't know that. So he don't have to go out there and earn black votes. Because automatically, we as black people, we like Biden because he was with Obama, but most of us don't know Biden's record. And we ain't gonna waste our time trying to find out about it. And we listen to these black leaders and whatever the black leaders tell us to do. We do, and go do it, like James Clyburn. Man, let me tell you something. You know how I feel about Jim. He gonna name Biden an honorary black man. When they call Bill Clinton an honorary black man, there's no, you can't be no honorary black man. I don't care how many saxophones you play weed and how many women you can get to blow you off. You can't be no freaking honorary black man. Get out of here. It's like me saying hey, I want to make you an honorary gay man. I don't want to be no honorary gay man. I'm not gay. I'm straight. You get that to somebody else who deserve it in your community. Don't get that to me. So look, guys, get your head up out your behind. I know you guys are down, okay? See, me, I'm in this game observing both ends because I see what need to be fixed on each party. See, James Clyburn sold black people out because he gave Joe Biden an endorsement without asking for something in exchange for it. You come to me, you know you got to come to me. I'm the kingmaker. You want me to get my people behind you, what you going to give them? Nothing. He just gave out free endorsement, and the rest of them fools getting. And I'm same thing with Jesse Jackson, endorsing Bernie Sanders. Jesse Jackson, what did you say for my endorsement? What are you going to do for my people? Now, I did see the 16 bullet points that Jesse Jackson gave Bernie Sanders to give to black people. And yes, Bernie Sanders do have policies that help all people, but nothing specifically for black people. Joe Biden ain't got no freaking policies, man. I don't see how people, you guys got to be more smart. I'm sitting on the sidelines because I'm an independent. I don't give a crap about neither of these stinking parties, both of them crooks. But I'm sitting here looking at this stuff, and I'm like, y'all so freaking gullible, man. You're so gullible. Stop being freaking gullible. Now, back on this delegate count. This thing is close. This is not about racking up states. That's in the general. In the primaries, it's about how many delegates you can get and the plurality of voters, the popularity vote. Can you get it in a major plurality? New York haven't done anything. Now, of course, you're going to have Mayor Cuomo suck up the Biden. You're going to have Governor Cuomo. You're going to have Mayor de Blasio. He endorsed Bernie Sanders. And Bernie Sanders carried most of New York except in the city. So again, you're going to lose New York if you don't spend time with black people. Listen to them, find out what they need, and advocate for it, and you'll win. Stop sending these surrogates because they're not you. Okay? Your surrogates are not running for office. You running for office. All right? So these are my pointers out there. And let me tell you, black people, don't be so dumb and gullible. You better check the records of these people that you're voting for. That's why I call it slut vote. Slut vote. No slut voting 2020. Go get the T-shirt. It's on the website. No slut voting. Y'all voting for people y'all don't even know them. You just know him because he hung up. Oh, that dude hang out with my boy Jim. Yeah, but you don't know that brother just got out of Rikers for killing 3 people, but you think he cool because he hang out with your boy. He could be a pedophile, and you don't even know that because you don't take time to find out about the guy. You just assume he's with your homeboy, he good. Y'all better check people records. Check people freaking records. Ain't no way I'm voting for any bigot that push bigot policies to hurt black people. I don't care what freaking side of the aisle on. And here's my view on it. Republicans would love to have Joe Biden better. Let me tell you something. Republicans have a better relationship with Joe Biden than Trump. Secretly, they'd rather have Joe Biden win this thing than Trump. And secretly, the Democratic Party would rather have Biden win than Bernie. Because those guys going to try to change the system. They want to keep the same old, same old. And if you go back and listen to Martin Luther King's speech at the Birmingham jail, that letter he wrote, he said, your worst nightmare is not the Klan, it's white moderates. The people who just say, look, we don't need to be doing all this. We just need to build on top of this. We need to stay here and move our way. Get out of here with that stuff. Now, you need to shake stuff up. This ain't time to be playing games. Now, folks out here sick as a dog. I got an aunt trying to sell her house because she got cancer and she can't afford the freaking bill. And you're going to tell me if they put a Medicare for all bill on the table, I'm going to veto it. Excuse me, Jesus. You done lost your mind? And look, I got good health care. I work for a union, SEIU. Okay? But I want my family members to have health care too. I want them to have the same thing I